fuck up and
finding
get
snacks
the
that are
fuck out.
healthy
Like,
snacks. And
seriously,
I'll
that's
give
so
you one
fucking rude. Why
suggestion,
would you
and
tell
this is
Well,
just all advice.
I was
Oh,
thinking
sorry, go
about
ahead.
like a chicken Caesar wrap, like chicken and then lettuce and then tomatoes and then wrap it in like in a tortilla with some nice with like some what's that ranch called? Caesar dressing. Isn't that good?
One thing I will tell you is look at the back of the bottles for dressings. You'll find that now I do, like Pam said, the Carb Smart. There is, I don't remember which one it is, but there's Carb Smart, super soft sh flour things. I use those for sandwich wraps and stuff because bread
Mm-hmm.
is bad for you. Bread is high in sugar. So if you can stay away from bread and find alternates to that, that's good. When it comes to dressings, look at the back of the bottle. If it says low fat, it could be high in sugar. I have found that a lot where sometimes the healthier one isn't the low fat one. Um, I opened my eyes a lot when I started just looking at the back of boxes and changed a lot of things and tried different things. One thing I will tell you is I also started, after a while, several months ago, I started following people on TikTok who have had weight loss surgery. And because at one point I was thinking about it, but I started following them. If you if you just look up bariatric surgery and follow a couple of them, they have a lot of good food advice for how they eat. I've gotten a lot of things like I drink protein coffee now that tastes just like McDonald's mocha frappe or tastes like a Starbucks caramel macchiato. And I drink them every morning, but they're high protein and they're low fat. Um, there's alternative things. They've turned me on to a lot of treats. There's brownies that are protein brownies that they're actually really, really good. So if you look around TikTok, there's different communities and stuff that'll give you a lot of really good ideas on eating low sugar and things like that. But I just wanted to bring my perspective because I went through that a lot. And the word diet is just don't starve yourself.
Yeah.
The granola bar you had earlier, look at the box. I don't eat granola bars, but it's because they really aren't good for you. Salads, depending on if you use spinach and stuff, they can be good for you, but people would be surprised at salads that aren't good for you. Um, just do research. Just do research. But one thing that's going to help you to start with is getting off soda. You're on the right track. Get off soda, but don't starve yourself. Don't say I'm not going to eat. Grab something to eat every couple of hours to keep your metabolism going because if you don't, your metabolism's going to slow and you can starve yourself and still not lose weight until your body decides to start eating away at the muscle. And when that happens, that's not healthy either. So you want to lose weight healthy. You can do it quickly. 65 pounds, I don't know how I did it. Honestly, I don't. It was just a few changes here and there and taking out sugar. But that is just my suggestion. And like I said, weight loss is something that's very near and dear to me because I've come a long way. I still can't believe
Congratulations.
I am the lowest weight that I've been probably since high school. And it's really hard to believe. So no matter who it is, I'm going to share my journey and take what advice you want or whatever, but it's just because it's so important to me.
No,
Congratulations, I
and
yell a lot.
congratulations on that. That's awesome.
So I just want you to do it healthy. I want everybody to do it healthy, and I don't want to, and get diet out of your head. Don't get on the scale and just say, I'm going to be a healthier me. Start reading boxes and things and look at protein and look at carbs and things like that. And you can still eat out. You just can't go crazy. There are things out there like Devotion Nutrition makes a powder. You can make pancakes out of it. They're pretty damn good. You can make pancakes. You can make ice cream that
Yeah.
is no fat, things like that. That's really good. And there's actually a lot of things that are like zero sugar that I can't eat because it tastes too sweet.
Yeah.
One thing I stay away from is stevia because stevia is a sugar alternate and I can't stand the taste of it, but that's myself. But just
Yeah.
try different things, Danny. Try different things and just read boxes. That's going to help you a lot and take you a long way.
Thank you. Thank you, Kim.
Okay.
I appreciate that. I'll definitely take some advice and pointers. Like, like the first thing I want to do is like, cut pop right. Like just take it slow. One day at a time,
Mm-hmm.
and walking for 20 minutes. I don't care if it's 20 minutes. It's still walking and you're still getting out there. It kind of felt good to take a walk, and
Yeah.
clear my mind. It felt really, really good and I really enjoyed it. And I think that that's going to really benefit me in the long run. Um, I used to have like bigger portions, so now I'm trying to take the bigger portions and put them into smaller portions. So I do know
Yep.
that like, okay, I just want to start slow. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I don't want to overwhelm myself with like, my health issue and stuff like that. So I just want to go ahead and take those times and those little key pointers and just start off slow. And then as I get into like, learning
Me
more
too,
about
just ask
carbs and
Rose.
sugars and stuff like that, I'll definitely grow and get more knowledge into that, that lifestyle, that change
Mm-hmm.
that I want to make for myself.
Yeah, and I want anybody that's going to do a journey like this to set themselves up for success. Don't set your brain up for failure because your brain will be your worst enemy. If you put the wrong things in your brain, it's going to fight you on it.
Correct.
So, but yeah, just do it safely, a few things at a time, and you'll be surprised at how quickly the weight will start coming off and
Yeah.
you'll start feeling better. And it's not about the scale, it's about how you feel. Because there are weeks that I don't lose weight, but I it may go down a clothes size. So it's, you just make yourself feel better because I had things wrong with me, and I will tell you, I was one of those that I used to have to wear those Depend things. I don't anymore. I lost weight. I don't have that issue anymore. I can
Yeah.
laugh, I can cough, and I don't have to worry about peeing myself. But sleep apnea, my sleep apnea is so much better because I don't have all the weight anymore. Um,
And that's
I,
what really scares me. Is I think like I don't know, and I don't want to self-diagnose me because I'm not a doctor, but I'm
right.
afraid it could be a thyroid issue, or it could be the junk that I put in my body to have the double chin and to have the stomach. There's a lot of things that keep replaying in my brain, like why do I feel heavy? Why do I feel so heavy lifted? And I think it's because of how much junk I'm putting in my body, how much
Hmm.
sugar, how much candy, how much, it was bad. And I'm afraid that I could have diabetes if I keep going down this road. And it's very scary. And I don't have the funds to eat healthy. And if I can find different foods that are easy to buy and not expensive,
Hmm.
I would love to do that. I would love to find those foods that are not expensive because everyone says, well, eating healthy is expensive.
It
How
is.
can how can you eat, good food, and you know what I'm saying? Like, cause I want to be able to like, get yogurt and granola and strawberries and bananas and stuff like that. But I
Hmm.
also want to make, pork chops. I want to be able to make, but I'm just like, I'm scared because I'm like, is it okay to do that? And it's like, I want to be able to talk to a fitness coach and I would love to go to a gym. And if I could afford that thing to talk to a fitness coach and, you know what I'm saying? But like those are the steps that I have to work on to save
Right.
up the money to be able to do those things. And I would love to have a nutrition trainer. I would love to have one by my side. It's just
Right.
very expensive to get one. Very.
My suggestion would be, with that, start the journey yourself first because some people, and I'm not saying everybody, some people will say, I'm going to get a fitness coach, I'm going to get a nutritionist, I'm just going to do this, I'm going to do what they say. But when you just start off like that, it's like quitting smoking cold turkey. I'm sorry, there's a train going by. Um, but it's like quitting smoking to cold turkey. You're gonna shock yourself and then you're gonna end up quitting. So start out slowly. You stop drinking soda pop.
Yeah, I
If you
stopped.
don't like just drinking water, put something in it. The IV stuff, the liquid IV or Crystal Light, something like that. That, if you find stuff you like, put it in there and drink that because that'll take, there's ice cream out there that I sometimes eat occasionally that's like low sugar and stuff. One thing I did too that might help you is I started buying paper plates that are small. I don't get the big paper plates anymore. when we have dinner or something, I eat off of a smaller plate, so it looks like you have a lot of food on there, but you don't. You can make pork chops, you can make meat, you can eat whatever you want to eat if you control the portion of it. And that's one thing I tell everybody, when you start off, don't cut out everything you want to eat. Don't. Eat what you want to eat, but just be smart about it and cut the proportion of it, you
Yeah.
know? So,
And that's my
um,
problem. I think that lately, like, I've been eating way more of
mhm,
my portions, and that's something that I do need to hold myself accountable. And I'm the one that did it to myself. Nobody put food in my system. I did it to myself, you know? And I don't feel the confident level that I used to
yeah.
be, and I that's why I want to change. That's why I want
And
to change.
one thing I did too, like I said, I didn't tell anybody I was doing this because it wasn't a weight loss journey for me. It was just a journey to not have diabetes anymore. Which after the 3 months when I lost the weight, my A1C went down and I no longer had to be on diabetic meds. But I didn't gain the weight back. But 3 months later, I had diabetes again. Um, but I'm still not on insulin. I'm controlling it, but um, so it just is what it is. Now I have diabetes. It is what it is. I did it to myself over years of just being large, but it's the whole diet thing. It's just gonna ruin you every time. And you eat visually first. So if you use smaller paper plates without getting the big ones, get the smaller ones, and you make that pork chop in your air fryer, cut it in half, put half of it on your plate. Save half of it for the next day. Don't eat the whole thing. For me and my husband, I get the little single serve
I mean,
vegetable
come
cans. I don't get the whole big cans. I get the little single serve ones or the ones that come in the plastic bowl that you put in the microwave. That is just one little single serving so that
These people
you're
are
not
so
looking at a
fucking
lot and you don't
obsessed and
tend to
pressed
overeat.
for shopping.
I don't really eat potatoes much. I kind of stay away from them. But if you have it in a small portion, then you're
They
fine.
act
But
like I'm
I just
Billie
tell
Eilish,
people
but in
don't
a
give up
fucking.
what you love to eat because you're gonna fail. You're already, don't start off that way. But soda pop you have to get rid of, yes. But those are just some ideas that I have. And I yell a lot asked me what I drink for protein coffee. So what I get, and it is expensive, I get Fairlife, 30 grams of protein shake. You have to order it. You can't buy it in stores. And I will take one container of that, one single serve bottle of that, pour it in a cup with ice, and I actually use Javy coffee. And that is expensive as well. It is on TikTok, but it is so good, and it's a cold brew coffee concentrate that you only need a teaspoon of it, and it's
Mhm.
0 calories. You can mix them together, and then you can use a zero sugar syrup if you want to put in there. But depending on what flavor coffee you like, when you drink it, it'll taste like what you get at Starbucks or whatever. So for me, I really like that. Um, so that's just what I do. And actually, when I drink a protein coffee in the morning, it'll last me till mid-afternoon. I don't eat anything. That lasts me through the middle of the afternoon before I have anything to eat, unless I
Right.
snack on something. But I won't keep your time up any longer. Like I said, it's near and dear to my heart. I don't have to be friends with you or anything to share my journey because I just want everybody to succeed and not set themselves up for failure. That's all.
Well, I'll definitely take some bits and piece of your advice, and I appreciate, you're very sweet to come in my box and give me some really good advice, and that means a lot to me because this isn't a joke. I'm not doing this for a
Right.
joke. I'm taking this seriously, just because
Oh,
I want to do it for me.
I do want to say one more thing because you want to do it for you. One thing, this is what I was getting at before, and I forgot what I was saying. I didn't tell anybody but my husband, and I think that helped me a lot because there was nobody that I had to sit there and answer to. Because you know what? If you sit on TikTok every day and say, "This is what I'm going to do, this is what I'm going to do," you know what's going to happen? One day you're going to get off TikTok and you're going to go to the gas station. You're going to grab that candy bar. You're going to grab that bag of chips, and you're going to sit there, and your brain's going to tell you, if you eat this without anybody seeing you, it doesn't count. If you don't tell anybody, there's nobody asking you about it. And the only person holding you accountable is yourself. And you will be amazed at how much you can hold yourself accountable when you sit there and just think in your head, I'm doing this because I don't want diabetes. I'm doing this because I don't want to have insulin. I'm doing this because I don't want to have health problems. But I found um, as soon as I told somebody, because my husband, he's just like, you do what you need to do, buy the food you need to buy, and and by nobody talking to me about it and me not talking about it with somebody, it wasn't constantly going through my head that I have to watch what I eat. I have to watch what I eat. It just became habit that this is what I snacked on. This is what I'd grab at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And I didn't have to make myself accountable to anybody but myself.
All right. I do have to go. I don't want to cut you off, but I do
No,
have to
you're fine.
contact
You're
somebody
fine.
right now. So,
Okay.
but thank you, Kim. You're right. I don't have to explain to anybody, and that's probably what I'm gonna do. Yeah, she's calling me. I got
All
it.
right. Talk to you later.
Okay, gotta
Bye.
go.
I know
No,
that.
she don't need you. She wants you, Kay. Come on, there's a difference.
Just stay.
And she likes those crunchy wraps from Taco Bell.
No, I don't like crunch wraps.
Canada's huge.
I want to get a little drunk and I can't on these because they're gross.
What do you want?
Something better flavor.
Just Trulies?
They have like the hold on.
Yeah, find them.
Yo, King Kong, do you actually sell boats?
No, I sell insurance.
Did you say boats?
Yeah, someone said he sells boats.
I wish I sold boats. It's great commission. What do you want me to get?
Hmm?
You can get it or mine.
Show him the alley salad from Taco Bell.
The alley salad. I have a salad at Taco Bell named after me.
Okay, good. Does Taco Bell even have salad? Is that what?
Yeah,
Or you made one?
No, like it's made after me. Like all you have to do is go there and say I want this alley salad.
What is it?
A bunch of different shit.
Too picky.
I partnered with Taco Bell. Yeah, you want to go and get one?
No.
Why? You don't want to try my salad?
I do want to try your salad. I just don't want to try it tonight.
Just go there. You gotta go there and say, "I'll get the alley salad," and they'll know what you're talking about. That's what it's called.
Am I gonna look stupid if I do this? Or is this a
No.
real thing?
No, you actually.
Yeah, it's a real thing. Right? Unsupportive.
Unsupportive red flag.
You said you don't want it tonight.
Yo, if a girl says she's hungry,
I
you
don't
get
wanna
in the
do it.
vehicle and go. Is he not new here? Yeah, I think he's new here, everybody.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I barely even know how to use TikTok. I know how to watch a video. That's
Yeah,
it.
but you don't know my life.
Yo, King Kong, ask her about Gabby. I'm just kidding.
He knows about Gabby.
Oh, does he? Oh.
Yeah.
Would that be wine or beer?
Neither.
I mean, I know it's a wine cooler, but
Do they have
I can use this. What do you want? Is it Trulies or is it something else that you want?
Yeah, is it Trulies?
Canada, Gabby. Whoa. Don't put my name in.
Do they have what's that alcohol place called?
Specs?
And they have Specs, but they also have another one.
Wine. The wine place? Total Wine?
Yeah. Oh wait. It's like the different
There's
colors.
Total Wine right there.
Oh. Huh?